Richard is getting more detailed
Friday.
information from a greater number of
Richard Eden
people.
is back on the case. What Palace insiders tell me about Kate's sudden absence from Ascot. Sorry about saying Wimbledon yesterday. I'm such a doofus. I am human. I make mistakes like everybody else. Richard Eden is genuinely, guys, and I have a network of hacks, journalists out there that I communicate with regularly. That's why I'm called Ministry of Hacks. Richard Eden is being approached by more and more people, different people, not the same person, not Camilla, on a regular basis. And that change has happened over the last 3 months. And in my mind, I think it's a bit funny that this sudden activity where some segments of Kensington Palace are assisting the media in making Kate look bad. And there's various theories about that. You know, William wants a divorce. William can't be seen to getting a divorce from someone that's amazing. Kate's going to have lots of faults like Princess Diana did to almost legitimise William's course of action. None of that might be true. The truth is, guys, we're on the sidelines and we don't know. What we do know through the network of hacks is that Richard Eden just genuinely have access to more people giving him more information. Now, whether that information is credible, whether it's ratified, verified, and whether it's true, we do not know. But something is happening because in the last quarter, the last 3 months, there are people that are starting to sing like canaries. Is it preparation for something bigger? Again, absolutely no idea. Have a brilliant Friday. Comments are open. Let me know what you think. Morning, friends. Happy Thursday. How are you doing? So why did Kate pull out of Wimbledon with literally less than 1 hour's notice? All dressed and ready, hair and makeup done, she suddenly decides not to go. And for all the royalists in the comment that think when we're discussing stories like this, we're somehow pouring hate on one person or another, that's not right. We are seeking to understand what is happening within this family, and it's a legitimate request because we as UK taxpayers are funding them. We have a right to know what's going on, and we have a right to object when there's deception and deflection in the various stories propped up by the media, because we all know the media set the narrative about what the public are expected to think and believe about the non-working royal family. Get to the point, Martin. There's lots of theories going around. Illness isn't one of them, purely because of Kate's skiing holiday. I think when she was perhaps skiing, that literally took away any future excuse that was related to poor health. I'm sorry, but you can't claim poor health if you've had multiple holidays and one of them was skiing. It just doesn't stack up for any rational person. Various other theories about fighting between her and William. There's some sort of contract that says they're not together, but they will be seen together in public. Relationships are breaking down. Other theories include that Camilla's pulling some strings again and causing some turbulence within the family, doesn't want to be upstaged. I don't know. That is the truth. We are on the sidelines, receiving the deflection and the deception and forced to make our own opinions. Comments are open as ever. Have a brilliant sunny Thursday. Let me know what you think. Morning, friends. Happy Saturday. How you doing? Kate breaks her silence after pulling out of Royal Ascot. Not Wimbledon, Martin, you absolute doofus. Sorry about that. I got a bit excited the other day. As she issues poignant statement about a cause close to her heart. This is clickbait journalism at its very, very worst, because Kate actually issued a statement which was something to do with the hospital. It was literally a 3-paragraph published thing with zero impact. Meghan, Harry taking over the world. Kate and William think they can publish half a letter and the world's going to sit up and take notice. It doesn't work that way in 2025. The letter was nothing to do with her pulling out of Ascot, Martin, not Wimbledon. Nothing about the current situation between her and Will. The family, this family, will always rule by deception and deflection. And the media have been trained like little puppies to literally reverberate every single message that the non-working, taxpayer-funded royal family want them to put out. The media are Kensington Palace and Buckingham Palace's lapdogs. They refuse to challenge your question. They will just promote any story which they are told to promote. We've seen it with Meghan, with positive and negative things, to be honest. We're seeing it here today. Comments are open as ever. Have a brilliant Saturday. Stay out of the sun. Enjoy your weekend.
We spent so much time making sure we had so much more inventory. That's why we took the time, and you guys are doing it again. We're nearly sold out on everything, and I can't believe it. Even flower sprinkles, which I knew was going to be the big one again, so that has more inventory than all of it. And that's also about to sell out. So I was looking at my iMessage, and I thought, okay, I love this feature, and I never thought of it. Like, is it confetti or is it flower sprinkles? Thanks, everybody.
Morning, friends. Happy Friday. How you doing? It's already very, very hot in the UK, and it's 9:20 in the morning. It's going to be a gloriously sunny day and a gloriously sunny weekend over here, which is brilliant. And the as ever summer drop is on its way. Now, you know that in the UK and in Australia, I think, we struggle to get our hands on any of the products. But we'll give it a go. We're very pleased for Meghan, and we absolutely love this joyous photo of Meghan on a swing, presumably in her own garden. And if this does not signify freedom, joy, happiness, I don't know what does. And she's also giving a very, very subtle raised middle finger to the previous life she had with that family, let's not name them to take away from the joy, with that family that tried to destroy her and absolutely failed miserably. In the UK, all the digital media are focusing on all the faults of the non-working, taxpayer-funded royal family. It's all negative. They're not showing up. Are they ill? Are they going to die? But it's all drama, drama, drama. Let's stick with the joy. Go, Meghan and Harry. Have a brilliant summer. And if you're watching this, thank you. And have a brilliant Friday. Comments are open. Let me know what you think. Morning, friends. Happy Saturday. How are you doing? Going to be another boiling day in the UK today. My voice is going a bit. I was out quite late last night supporting a friend in need. You know it. You've got to dive into these situations when people are feeling low. Get to the point, Martin. Meghan Markle, Meghan Sussex actually, accused of gaming fans after her new as ever product sold out within just minutes. Hold on a minute, Daily Mail. When any other product line sells out within minutes, that company or individual is deemed to be ultra successful. How fabulous that this latest thing is really popular with people and it literally sold out within minutes. How brilliant for that company, its employees and the people that actually make the thing in question. But when Meghan sells out in minutes, she's somehow misleading and gaming her fans. Doesn't really stack up, does it, Mr. and Mrs. Daily Mail? I'm so pleased for Meghan that she's sold out yet again. The demand for her products is insane. You know it. I tried in the UK to place an order, even through friends in America, just didn't get anything. Like, literally, people are going crazy for anything Meghan watches, touches, does, speaks about. The Meghan effect is strong. Have a brilliant Saturday. Don't get too tanned. Comments are open as ever. Let me know what you think.
If you thought that the Trump family immigration story began and ended with Grandpa Drumpf, then you're in for a real treat. Buckle up, because today we're talking about Marianne McLeod Trump, Donnie T's mom. And spoiler alert, the mother of Build the Wall Dawn was quite literally a poor immigrant housemaid. She grew up in poverty as the youngest of 10 on a tiny island in Scotland. English was not her first language. In 1930, at just 18 years old, she boarded a boat and arrived in New York with just $50 in her pocket. She came to work as a domestic servant. If she had been working during that time without proper documentation, it would have been considered a violation of immigration law under the standards of today. And we even have documentation from a 1940 census that she herself filled out, stating that she is a naturalized US citizen. However, records show that she didn't actually become a US citizen until 1942. 12 years after her arrival. So yes, Donald Trump is not just the grandson of a draft-dodging German immigrant, he is also the son of a poor immigrant Scottish woman. If you're still with me, let's be absolutely clear about something. Being the child or grandchild of an immigrant is not the problem. Unless you're an indigenous Native American, then we are all immigrants. The issue is not immigration, it's the hypocrisy. The hypocrisy of building an entire political identity around demonizing immigrants. The hypocrisy of shouting, "Come the right way," while standing on a family history that likely wouldn't survive the very policies being pushed today.
If Donald Trump is watching us, this is what I'm giving to him. Yeah, that's my only present for him. This.
If you wanted to stop Africa from becoming a superpower, you wouldn't have to invent a new strategy. The blueprint has already been written, tested, and perfected over centuries. You'd start by making sure Africa never unites. The easiest way to do that is by
You thinking these people like you? Carol Middleton went to the Royal Ascot because she want to become an escort. So yes, I saw her there smiling at Charlie Boy. Guess what? Charlie Boy doesn't like you because you low life. You broke bankrupt, Carol Middle Mambo. Yeah, wherever I call you, just take it the way it is. You are Middle Mambo. So all of y'all guys. So this girl, Carol Middleton, went to Royal Ascot. Did y'all see her face? That face is getting big. And you know when the face is getting big like that means the bottle is in excess. Somebody's using bottles excessively. And you know, certain age, you can't be using those bottles the way Carol Middleton is doing. I'm telling you. And she sold her soul to the devil, and she sold both her daughters to the devil, and she even sold her son to the devil. All of them became gold diggers. And guess what? Right now they popped out with this statement about Mambo's cuckoo-ness. Guess what they did to Princess Diana? Exactly the same. And where Princess Diana today? In Althrop somewhere. You know, these people, when they started calling you cuckoo, they're gonna develop that cuckoo-ness, and before you know, baby, you are cuckooed up, and you're gonna be cuckooed in. And I'm telling you, Mambos, what goes around comes around. Miss Carmine, a god of my ancestors, is out here. Everything you did to Her Royal Highness Duchess of Sussex is coming to you back, water, and in a bad speed. So right now here, legitimately, they exposed your mental illness. Remember they said Princess Diana had bulimia nervosa and anorexia nervosa. I'm telling you. And right now, they got all those other disorders on you. The name of that particular disorder is gonna pop out. And if I sit down and take my DSM-5 book, my diagnosis book, and I'm telling you, I'm gonna pull up some diagnosis myself on you, and I'm gonna pull at least 3 of them. You know, dumb people be playing with you down there. Oh, Jesus Christ, help the world. Mambos, you are screwed. Hello, my people. Lady Rosie here. How y'all doing? All my new subscribers, you're welcome. And my returning subscribers, you all know I love you. I saw we got to 13,000 people. And my goodness, that's a lot of people. Where are the views, my queens? Where are the views, my kings? What's up? What's going on? What's shaking? What's going on? This YouTube algorithm is kind of different. It's mucho diferente. I tell you, this thing here is terrible. You got all these people, but ain't nobody watching video. If you see the maximum of people who are watching my video here, it's a max 3,000 people. Means the 10,000 people, I don't know if they're ghosts, if they exist. Success Squad, y'all need to do something. Y'all need to come check this this ghost coming from the royal family. I tell you, those people be bumping numbers on our channels about we got those numbers and we ain't got no views because we got ghosts. I tell you, we got ghosts from Queen Victoria. I tell you that we got ghosts from Anna Boleyn. Guys, I'm telling you, when I be telling you this, people are cursed. Y'all don't be listening to me. I am a mental health professional. When I see people with cuckoo-ness, I can tell you these people got cuckoo-ness in them hands. Did you see how did you see how Mambos was sitting down that day? You saw Mambo was sitting by Charlie Boy. Did y'all see them sitting in that little thing there? During that ceremony, Mambo was kind of acting like she was allergic to Charlie Boy. And was that other one, Camilla? Yeah, it was one or the other. So Mambo was sitting down there. Mambo was kind of twisting her fingers, and all those signs tells you there is something that is happening in her brain, which is abnormal. Normal people do not sit like that and feeling irritable, and you can really look through her. She did not want to be there. She did not want to be sitting by no damn Charlie Boy. How come you sitting by your brother, your father-in-law? You can't even sit down there and talk to him. You can't even be saying like, oh sir, I heard this other prostate thing kind of was twisting your corpus cavernosum. What's going on? My father-in-law, I heard that the corpus spongiosum was having some issue. Of course, you know that's not how you ask grandpas. You don't ask like your father-in-laws and stuff like that, but you just act kind of respectful. You talk about 2 or 3 stuff like I do with mine. I tell you, brother, I'm telling you, did y'all see the face of Mambo's on that balcony that day? Did y'all see her demeanor? Did y'all see all those eye rolling at William? And did y'all see William's face? And pay close attention. Every time William is standing with Mambo's, it's been happening for approximately 4 years right now. I've been paying close attention. This guy always has his hands in front of him holding his private. So he's kind of hiding something. You know, that closed position when you're standing with the person you love, you kind of try to protect your front. You are holding your hands together every single time you're standing by that woman. Something is telling me this dude, he's having way too much fun with Jason enough that he cannot stand no Macamambos. He cannot stand no Macamambos presence close to him. That's why he has to keep himself closed. Yes, it's called closed posture. And you know, that always happens when you are uncomfortable with somebody that you kind of really close to. You are approximate to a person that you do not really like, and that's why you're gonna keep that posture, because you want to protect yourself and make yourself feel comfortable. That's what happens all this time here with that dude. Pay attention. Every time you saw him with his brother, his Royal Highness Prince Harry Windsor, you would see that guy having his arms by his side, standing there. But guess what? Y'all said y'all gonna come out here and body language our Royal Highness the Duchess of Sussex. Guess what? We're gonna come body language y'all too. And because guess what? We actually do qualify to body language your asses. These people be getting my nerves. They be getting on my nerves. So Mambos, right now they came and told you Mambos has a mental illness. It's obvious. It's obvious the lady is broken. And she developed some terrible depression and anxiety disorder. Look at all those hand movements. when she was sitting with Charlie Boy. You do not need my degree to diagnose mambos with the mental illness. But right now they came and told y'all guys, even though we the professionals knew from the start, she had some issues. And I heard a long time ago that she was allergic to bullying. That's also one part of mental illness. Either that's a developed sentiment towards somebody you do not like. I'm allergic to all of y'all guys' tabloids. I am allergic to every single damn racist there is out there. And if you play with me with your racism, the way I'm gonna lower you down to the floor, you will never feel that bigotry you got in your soul, inherited from the devils who brought you onto this planet. I hate y'all guys, low life racists with low self-esteem, with low every single thing, with lack of everything. You lack everything in your lives, in your spirits, in your body, in your shape, in your thing, in your everything. You lack everything. Stupid racists. Y'all can sit down there, kiss my block behind, and I say it again if you piss me off again. Mambos cuckoo. Mambos need medication. Mambos need antidepressant. Mambos need all of every anti-anxiety. Mambos need every single damn thing. She needs something for that narcissism as well. You know that narcissism ain't no drug that's gonna help that narcissism. I sit down with them people, it's really hard, and those people really know exactly what they're doing. You know, there was an article that came out here says that Mambos was really working so hard towards pushing Her Royal Highness Duchess of Sussex and His Royal Highness the Duke of Sussex to Africa. She wanted them to go far away and go to Africa. Well, they're happy as motherfuckers in Africa, if you didn't know. You know, everything that built it, the single palaces that you sitting on there, and all those jewels came actually from Africa. Where do you have the mines for all those diamonds? Where do you have those emerald, all those diamond mining in UK? Where do you have those gold mines that you be digging in the UK? All of y'all guys combined, y'all need to bring our jewels back to Africa and India. And I say that, yeah. And Arabs, you say the Arabs giving you gold and diamonds. You know where they're getting those? From motherland, from Africa. So y'all, shut up. Bye, Felicia. I'll talk to you guys again tomorrow. These people be getting on my nerves. I love you, family. Bye for now.